What is going on, guys? CoWBoY here. Welcome back to the walkthrough, and it's time to proceed down to Blighttown. So, leaving the bonfire after killing the gaping dragon, go ahead and kill that guy. As another, although probably unneeded reminder, if you want to farm up on humanity, this is the place to do it. Farm those rats. You're going to want to have 10 vitality in the near future for some farming that we're going to be doing in Blighttown. You won't need it just yet, but you will relatively soon. Anyway, I'll go this way, kill a rat. Good old Blighttown, everyone's favorite place. So one of the things you're going to want to equip right now are your blooming purple moss clumps, and probably also put on your purple moss clumps. Now there is poison and toxic in Dark Souls. Toxic is a bit stronger, but they are both equally annoying. And poison moss clump will get rid of the poison, toxic moss clump will get rid of the toxin. You're going to want those on. But anyway, put those on, head on down. Another thing we can do while we're here, let me see if I have enough to do this, but put on this shield. Okay, I'm not fat rolling. As I mentioned, the spider shield has some resistance to poison, so that is going to be quite helpful while we're down here. Anyway, we're going to proceed down the ladders, and we'll encounter our first big fatty. These guys look intimidating. Honestly, they're slow. Just wait for him to do his thing, circle behind, stab him, kick him on off. Pretty badass way to kill him, right? Anyway, I'm gonna follow this path. We'll kill 2 of them. If they do not want to come, you can of course always hit them with a throwing knife or a bow to lure them on over. You can see just how much getting whacked by one of those dudes adds over to my my meter poison buildup. So having the shield on is going to help a lot. Alright, we got the natives getting involved. They're also fun to deal with. Proceed forward. These guys really aren't that bad, and we're already getting hit by our first toxic friend. So he's right over there, and as you proceed through Blighttown, there are a number of these assholes who sit here shooting blow darts. Now, you can block it a couple times with the shield, but inevitably you're going to end up getting hit by toxin when you do. The best thing to do is just temporarily heal through it until you have a clean window where you can use your moss clump. Right now we're not going to try and use our moss clump because we're busy fighting all these guys. That should be good. That. Oh no, I actually let him get off a jump attack. Do a minor retreat here. To humanity in a second. Heal off. So you can actually see most of these guys from up here. They're all down in that area. You can hit them with a bow if you want. Make things a little bit easier. At this point in the game, honestly, I expect you guys to kind of buy arrows at your own discretion. Unless I specifically note you're going to need them for something, just pick them up and use them as you please. Anyway, with that guy dead, and the majority of them gonna go down, then we'll proceed forward to grab a quick soul item. Can't wait to get this claymore up to +10. Honestly, I can't wait to be able to use the Black Knight Greatsword. That thing is so beast. Smash through the whole game. Now this next part is gonna be a bit of a daunting jump, but it is possible. So, look over there, there's a shiny object. The only way to get that shiny object is gonna be to jump for it. So, let's get some space, run and leap! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, they got me! That is quite disappointing. Missed my jump, hit the little stake. We're all the way back here. So this is actually a good time where, you know how I talked about using your Ring of Sacrifice in like the right opportunity? This is one of those times I would consider to be a good opportunity. Getting that thing is at risk. You know, we have a decent chunk of souls on the line. Wouldn't necessarily be a bad idea to put on the ring just to ensure that we can reach them. Personally, I don't think I'm worried about the souls that I dropped. This is also why I tend to spend souls before and after a boss, just so that I'm not faced with a difficult decision. Honestly, the bigger thing is if you fail to get your souls, you also lose any humanity that was on your corpse. That's probably the bigger threat, but for now, I'm gonna get down basically naked, get to fast rolls, make this jump a little bit easier this time. I'm trying to remember, I don't think you have to be below the 25% weight. I know it certainly helps, but I don't believe you have to. Either way, now that we're sub 25%, we got those quick rolls. Doop. The annoying guy that inflicted Toxic, they will not respawn. They are singular spawns, so once you kill them, they're not coming back. Something to look forward to. Oh my god. Oh my god, I missed the jump again, but we got the souls. And we died again. Oh, this is ridiculous. Missed the jump twice in a row. Oh, boy. You can tell my dude does not have a healthy diet. Absolutely no butt. You guys are really starting to get a good grasp of why people hate Blighttown so much. And this may sound hard to believe, but this isn't even the worst. There are areas so much worse than Blighttown. Blighttown is relatively mild in comparison to some of the more annoying areas in the game. Way, getting item and getting my souls. There we go. Alright, so having made the jump, we got the Iaito. This is a pretty good dex weapon. It's actually comparable to the Uchigatana, not quite as good. However, it has an alternative moveset that makes it pretty desirable. Go ahead, put back on your gear now that we have made the jump. From here, check my notes here. Yeah, so right there is a bonfire. We are going to go for that bonfire first, just to have it. And then we'll make our way back down and get the souls that we dropped. As always, make sure that you rest so that if you do die, you're okay. So we're gonna head back in the direction that the Iaito was. We obviously can't get back up top, but we'll have a chance to say hello to the lads that killed us before. That. Ta-da! So I'm gonna grab this. Then we gotta go across the wibbly wobbly bridge. Now, honestly, it's kind of a pain in the ass to do this, but there's a humanity waiting for us. And a puppy. Who doesn't like puppies? If you really dislike this area, you can just homeward bone back up to the bonfire. Might be a little bit safer, to be honest, but you don't have to. So we're gonna make our way. Seems like a huge pain in the ass for humanity, right? Not sure how many souls I need to level, but I believe I have enough, so that real fast pop a level, get rid of those souls. I do have enough, that's excellent. Alright, so from here we're going to head on over in this direction. We're going to be taking this first ladder up. There's a native in a pot. This is Buddy. Kill this one too. Alright. So we are going to cross this. A couple more natives here. These are the natives from earlier. If you didn't jump for the Iaito, you would have come down this way. Do be a little bit careful right there. As you can see, those boards will break. I'm amazed this guy has not fallen in. Oh my god, I let him grab me again. Get in the hole. It's a Sparta, bitch. Yeah, so very carefully grab the item. Don't walk right there. Anyway, we're gonna go up that, swing around this, break this open. Gonna be getting to that item of, oh, hang on, never mind. this ladder. I'm getting my ladders mixed up. Ladder, then we go around the structure. Drop down, get the shadow gear, which makes you look like a ninja. And there's a ladder right here, but instead, drop right here to grab another soul item. Drop again. Very carefully go forward. You have this guy and the dogs. They're going to try and rush you. Soul item right there. Taking the long route around. But anyway, after that, we're basically good to go. Kind of waiting for this guy to come over so they don't drop on top of me. They're not doing very good at finding us. Damn it, he already got me, you son of a bitch. Alright, so I haven't been hit by that guy. We're actually just going to go to the bonfire. I don't want to use another clump. So I want you guys to think of this area as like sections. We had the first section that had the Iaito. Oh no, I'm going to actually die right here. That's okay. No, you know what? I might not. Be gone! So we had the Iaito section, knocked that one out. Now we're taking on the second section, and then we have the third section. So go ahead and put on, let me see if I have any arrows. See, the thing is, you can snipe those guys that shoot the poison darts at you, but you're probably going to get hit with toxic anyway. So one strat some people like to do is basically take those guys out, and then after you have killed them, go back to the bonfire, rest, and then proceed. I just wanted to top off my health, since I know I'm going to probably get hit by him again anyway. Alright, so we got the Blowguard guy up to the top right, and also when we rush forward, two of the natives are going to aggro. So what we're going to do is just run fast to get to where we're in kind of like a safe window, if you will, where he can't really get us easily. Kind of right here, he doesn't have an angle on us, which is good. Let's see. I'm gonna drop at the corner of the pallet right here. Roll forward for that. Let's see. Working our way around. There's a big old thing right there. You're gonna ignore that for now. Instead, you're gonna come up, roll down. You can take the ladder, but then you're gonna have to deal with this guy, so it's easier to just drop down and get him. Go on and pick up the soul item. Back up. Up the ladder. And we're gonna kill this blow dart asshole. Alright, just checking my notes. Okay, we're gonna take the path forward here. Go into this hole here. Get some of the stuff out of the way. So we got one native up ahead. Take him out. Then we got another beefy boy up ahead that we're gonna have to kill. Here is that thing that we saw earlier, except from here, we can can actually attack this thing. Now, you gotta be a little bit careful here. Oh my god, because of that. Son of a bitch. I like how as I'm talking about it, I slip through the cracks and he hits me. So yeah, it's a little bit tricky. You know, you can slip off, and that's honestly kind of a problem in general with Blighttown, is there's a lot of, like, honestly, it's almost like all of Blighttown is just covered in slime. And there's a lot of places where you think you'll be okay, but instead you'll end up slipping and falling to your death. So, once again, we're gonna drop down, take the ladder. Doesn't really matter. Or these guys. We got over to this. Out of my way, dude. Press R1 while you're on the ladder. You can punch stuff, knock people off, get them out of the way. Oh, there's the fatty. No! Oh my god! Just died in my haste. But it's okay, we just spent our souls. Oh, we got nothing to lose now. That's kind of a nice feeling, you know, like... And it's a thing you'll learn the more you play Souls. Like at first, you know, when you die, you're gonna be like, oh my god, I died. Those souls, they're gone. You know, I lost so much. And, you know, I feel you. Like, it sucks when it happens. But, you know, at the same time, dying and losing all your souls, it also means you're free of that burden. You don't have to be stressed about going to get them anymore, because there's nothing to get. It's kind of like a catharsis, if you will. Now we're back to this guy. Instead, we're gonna go for the heavy pokes and just back up. Take a couple hits, but it seems like he's not taking damage. Nope, he's taking damage. Just didn't want to die. Alright. Now you can grab power with it. From here, we're going to go left. That's the ladder we took up. Not sure if you can parry these guys. I assume you can, but... Go down here, kill Porky. Oh, I was really hoping to kick him off. Remember, purple moss clump for poison, blooming for toxic. Drop it, did he drop it? Did he drop it? Just poo-poo pies. Poo-poo pies can be thrown at people to inflict toxic. You'll also inflict a slight amount of toxic on yourself as well. And up until we reached Blighttown, things were going so well. You know, we weren't really dying at all. Things were just kind of Nice pace, going easy. Anyway, kill him, take down the ladder, and then instead of going through this fog, we're actually going to drop down here instead. Edge your way off. There you go. Pick up the whip. Ah, it's in the way. Drop down again. Right. And we're good. So, there's no point going up here. This ladder right here is right where the fog was at. So, you know, there's 2 ladders you would have taken instead of the drop down. Just drop down, get the whip, be on your way. So we're going to go left first to kill this Chaos Fly. I don't know what these things are actually called, but they're using Chaos Flame, and they're kind of like a big ugly fly thing, so I like to call them Chaos Flies. And just get behind them, beat on them real fast, pretty easy. You can circle around them to avoid their fire whip thing. Obviously be mindful of the ledge that you are on right now. Let's see. Here we are going. Drop down. It's a guy that died earlier. Ladder right there that we would have taken. Dropped instead. Now there's some more blowguard guys up ahead. We're not gonna kill them just yet. We have another fly we gotta deal with first. So. Ooh, got the shield up in time. Not today. I don't know where that fly went. The fly seemed to fall. You can see if you keep blocking, you can block and block and block until you hit them, but even then, all it's going to take is 1 to hit you and you're hit with toxic. So go here, grab the Wanderer set as well as the Falchion. Now you can be Ouroboros. Let's see, Wanderer get around the corner. Back, we're going to take this ladder down. More Chaos Flies as well as some mosquitoes. I would just kind of ignore the mosquitoes for now. If they get close, you can whack them pretty easily. Anything that has some verticality in the moveset. Claymore does a great job of taking them out. Let's see. Kill them all and drop it down. Okay. So you don't have to kill these things. We're actually going to be heading towards a bonfire in just a moment. You're going to get poisoned here anyway. Just kind of do your best, you know. Oh my god. Out of my way. Grab that soul item. And you can use the rusted ring here to move through the swamp faster. It definitely will help quite a bit. But anyway, we get right over here, and then there we are at a beautiful bonfire. So at this point, go ahead and spend any souls you still have after making your way down that hellish descent. We're going to be doing some farming in the next episode as well, so you're going to want to have at least 10 active humanity, or as I think it's commonly referred to as soft humanity. I'm not a fan of that term. But anyway, we'll wrap things up here, and in the next part we'll be taking on the boss of this area, ringing the next bell of awakening, and getting the materials to put our weapon up to +10. Stay tuned.